Hey everyone, Oz here. Welcome back to the channel for another Borked Build challenge. We've got 5 replays for you today. This challenge is the Fang Grenade challenge. So there was a patch recently that just came out and it kind of messed up some of the replays. So I have to jump back from round 2 to round 1 and hopefully that'll fix everything. There's something with the starter packs. Hopefully, I have been assured that the packs should hopefully work now, or the game should work. So, we're going to hope for the best here. Yeah, so like I was saying, this week we have the Grenade Launcher Challenge here on Fangs. Krescent is our first replay submission here. Up on the top in the red trunks as elite spec. Kind of... atypical here. You don't usually see elite spec chosen. Maybe is this actually legit? Hey Krescent, welcome to the channel. Is this how it's supposed to look? Because it's a little, yeah. Fangs with this like elite spec. You think so? Okay. Well, cool. Interesting. Very interesting. This is not a typical thing that you see. Usually when you go elite spec, you kind of want to have chaff, like round or level 1 chaff. But this is the challenge. So maybe, maybe level 2 Fangs is the key to success. We'll find out. Since levels are good to do for Fangs, I find elite okay for that. You can recruit level 3. Ooh, you can elite level 3. That is true. And good point, Rendash. The grenade, there was a change in the grenade price, right? So it got reduced by 50. So now I think it's only 150. So it's showing as 150. However, when these games were played, it was actually 200. So a bit of a borked replay for the Borked build, but it should more or less work out. If someone's not buying something, like, I think it'll be fine. Having more money. We won't talk too much about economy, I guess, because it might be off. Okay. So we do have Tyrelic on the line here, with the Fangs immediately getting range on the line. Krescent. What MMR are you at here, buddy? Let me check the games here, the submission. So Krescent, I'm just curious. 1300 MMR. Mirror match, interesting game. Okay. So this, why I was wondering was because Fangs on the line, sure, that can be a great move. Fangs with range on the line is a little bit weird. Usually, eventually, you want to get like portable shield or something on them. But looking at this now, you have a nice little wide board against the shallow board here, and you should have really good surface area on these Fangs. I know it's probably really hard to see the Fangs on the stream. However, he does have range first. So you are going to walk into it a bit, but maybe next round or so when you get range, it should work out, hopefully. JD Howard says, I hope these Void Rays don't get sacrificed for the greater good. Yeah, that was one of the notes in the description as well. Void Ray, as in Void Eye. I do the same thing. I still call the Raiden the Tempest. I can't not call it a Tempest. It looks like a Tempest. And awesome, here we go. Already got the grenade launcher. And more Fangs. Nice stagger here. Ooh, spicy. Spicy smoke bomb. Hey, I mean, if you're not clicking range, oh, you're gonna get it here too. That's funny. But I was gonna say, if you don't take range and they have range, yeah, totally, you can close the gap with the smoke bomb, and then you don't have to tech range first. You can tech grenade launcher. I think that's really cute. That's a cool play. Nice little tactic. But unfortunately, it looks like you're gonna get smoked as well. Ooh, huge missile. Let's look at this. Oh, they've got to get so close. But then when they do shoot, all those fangs get blasted. Well, a lot of them over here. I see 2 players spotted. Yes, sirree. Yeah, the Void Rays, or sorry, Void Eye Phantom Ray. It's like the original, the classic, is the Void Ray from StarCraft. We have 2 units now that use a similar name. It's confusing. All right, unit drop here. Stormies. Tarantula? Surely this is a cell, right? You don't need this guy. You got chaff clear here. The grenade launcher. Okay, we got range. I mean, these sabers are completely like doing nothing at all whatsoever. Phantom eyes, yeah. Yeah, we have these like tanky void eyes in front here. I saw energy absorption was clicked, but I guess not. I guess it got reverted, undid. And you do choose to keep this tarantula. Okay. I bet you a level 3 tarantula beats a level 1 saber. Well, not if it's getting blasted. Oh. Nope. Nope. If it had more health. Alright, smoke's gone. Additional deploy offered. Great card for Fangs. Fantastic card for Fangs. You don't need to think too much about Rhino Assault. What? What? What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. Krescent says, I wanted to keep a low price for other techs. I see. I had an idea. I'm elite. Yeah, you're elite. Elite and additional deployment is great. Because then you can build more smaller units here. Well, let's see what happens. We got 3 techs on these Fangs already. Wow. And also for you. Okay. Well, surely in a Fang mirror, the Fangs with AoE should win. And this formation is better. What? How are you not totally annihilating this? Wait, what? Oh, they've got grenades too. What am I talking about? So confused. Yeah, exactly. If you're making just Fangs, like your plan is Fang gaming and building a lot of tier 1 units, I think additional deploy is great. You're right, like it is hard, like it could be difficult to spend the money if you've got to get techs and stuff, if you're playing a regular game. But yeah, I meant specifically Elite and Fangs. Seems like very strong for additional deploy. But we've got these fortresses. That's pretty great. Fortress up against the marksman. I'm not sure why we got marksman here for blue. I like the choice of the fortresses here and immediately getting that barrier. It's a great combination. You're going to keep your Fangs alive. Look how long this bear is gonna... it doesn't live for nearly as long as I thought. But it is enough, because now all those fangs are dead and you've still got almost everything. So the shields did its job. And you're gonna win this round pretty convincingly, I think. Oh, left side. Do you have fang production? Oh my god, you've got fang production. Ooh. Ooh. This could be spicy. I've been thinking about changing my techs. I run range, overload, barrier, and anti-air. I'm thinking about going back to fang production and rocket punch. It's a very fun combination. Who needs range? You just put fangs in the way. We should giant, okay. Not sure if that helps. Advanced defense. Interesting. Got 1-1, 2-1. Oh shit. A lot of forts. It's really hard as elite to build those forts. Oh, we've even got the shallow deploy. Nope, never mind. Take a sip. Take sea backsies. Oh, yes. This is great. Oh, this is dirty. This is so good, Crescent. Oh my god. Gonna turn off all the bubbles, gonna turn off all the text on the fangs. And all you need, because it's such high damage, high rate of fire, high DPS with the fangs, you just need to have the tech off for a few seconds and that could be enough. 4 seconds is a lifetime in Fang versus Fang. It might even disable it so that the smoke lands. No, no, the forts don't get it. Damn. They're a bit closer. There, the bubbles do turn off there. And look at that. It's all cleaned up. All those fangs have their text disabled for 4 seconds. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. What? No. And... Alright, so we're just focusing now on getting the levels on fangs. That was a wicked play. Now it's up to the opponent to try and get some kind of photon. Three fire badgers? That's pretty good. So yeah, I would have gone, yeah, fire badger or sledge. Oh my god, what the heck? You're crazy. You're actually crazy. I saw that you sold one. I guess these marksmen are gonna kind of mess you up a bit. I think we'll pop these. Maybe better just put one back in each corner. Unless you're planning on supporting this. I think it's totally worth it to level that up too. Because it'll live longer. And maybe the fortresses will shoot it. Oh, it gets missiled. Oh shit, you got an anti-air problem. All you've got are a couple Mustang packs, I think, that shoot up. Well, very convincing win here, other than these wraiths. The wraith techs are being turned off when they hit the fangs. Or sorry, the void eyes. I guess they're all gone now. Photon turns off after first shot is done. So if Fort shoots the eye, shield will fall before photon. Yeah, the timing, you're right, it takes a sec. Does photon fix it though? I should really know this. Yo, these Mustangs, like the two Mustangs just carried that round. So he actually did huge damage from that. That's crazy. Assault Fang? That's... Oh, it's Assault Fang! Okay. Okay. Fang attack by 50%, movement speed by 3, but decrease range by 15. So let's look at the range here. I mean, you're kind of almost in a headbutt here. I mean, you're a bit farther back. So the range does matter a bit, but with temp range, probably doesn't matter. Oh my god! You're a goddamn genius. You say, okay, I'm gonna take Assault Fang. It's gonna decrease the range by 15, but we'll just get 10 range back from scanning radar. So there's no loss, basically. 5 meters, so what? That's so cool. That's a sick game. And then what, you sold that and then moved it back? Nice play here. Juke out the opponent, force him to spend 2 deploys on wraiths here. Oh my god. Oh my god, Krescent with the Giga Brain. That's so smart. I've never seen that before. Okay, and do we have range or anything? How are we going to shoot up? How are we going to shoot up? Oh, right. The Farseers. Duh. Oh my god. And you just stomp through everything with those fangs now. Text got turned off. Oh no, the tower! Oh, but you got tower timing first. Nice. So the Farseer photon, or sorry, scanning radar, range of allied units by 10. They do not stack. But is the range of this vehicle larger, or does it just get larger now that this other one's close enough? They have 150 meters. It still has 150 meters. Oh wait, 150 meters. Now it's off, has 140, so it does give itself a buff. That's cool. I thought it doesn't help itself. I think it does, unless when the round ended it turned off the enhanced range. Because that's 10 as well. This one is 140. I think, oh no wait, increases range by 15. Okay. It's 140. I don't know. I think it's helping itself. If these are 140. GG, by the way, Krescent. That was like such a sick play. I just want to see the range real quick. So they have 125, and then you get this for 140. And they're 150 now, so they're buffing themselves because these are far enough away. They're not touching each other. So scanning radar does buff its own unit. So cool. Now I know. That was awesome. Well played. Well played. Now we've got Airgetlam. So we have to make sure that we... Wow, this is a long game apparently. Let me go back to round 1. So Airgetlam is our hero in red. The red trunks on the top. Up against Felix on the bottom. We've got a nice pack here with fangs and fire badgers. And pick up a couple crawlers. All right, here we go. Asymmetrical defense position. Well, these Void Eyes aren't going to be able to do too much later on. Unless they go the EMP like Krescent did. Hey Oz, quick shout out. Love your vids. Watch religiously. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you so much, Nomadic. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for catching the live stream. I appreciate the comment a lot. Yeah, I'm trying my best here to try and make some fun and interesting stuff. I mean, I started this channel with my brother basically like a couple of years ago. We were doing like Zero Space, I think, and then there was a tournament and there's people that wanted to watch it and the in-game client wasn't super good. Oh, actually it was Stormgate. So then I started streaming that so that other people could watch while we did the tournament. And then, yeah, Stormgate sucked ass, so then we moved on from that. I played a bunch of Zero Space, and I don't know. And then Mechabellum came along and kind of like just stole my attention completely. And I come from StarCraft before this, but that was ages ago. I mean, I still watched Brood War here and there. I watched ASL and whatever. But I don't play that anymore. Mechabellum is stolen all my time here. And yeah, basically I started doing some Mechabellum stuff, and then I thought it was interesting. Like, my brother and I, we talk about esports, and we've talked strategy games, StarCraft, whatever, for years and years and years and years and years. And to us, like, it's normal conversation. But I don't have a huge, like, I have a lot of friends that game as well, but aren't into the RTS scene so much specifically. So talking about esports is mostly something that my brother and I would do a lot. And like I said, it's been like a couple decades, right? And it becomes normal conversation, talking about games as if it's like real sports or whatever. And we go really like in depth and serious about stuff. We try to figure out all the plays. And Odyssey, my brother, he's done pretty well in some other games as well. And anyways, I think it's cool. So we did the channel, or I did the channel, and we started to do some casts and talking, whatever, together. And then you guys come along and say, hey, this is really interesting. I really like how you talk about the game. And that meant a lot to me. I felt so great hearing that. And I thought, okay, well, there's so many voices already in esports and competitive gaming and stuff. Like, what is my voice adding to this now? Like, I know I'm old. I've been around forever. I have like, here we go. So I have like, you might not be able to see this. I have like press pass because I did like photos and stuff for, this was the NASL, I believe. I have like photos and stuff and from going to those competitions. And then I actually have my very first lanyard here when I played Xbox. You may not be able to see this very well. This was my original gamer tag, 0 odds. The famous Clash Royale Gamer Odyssey, that's right. So this was for Halo 1 on Xbox when that first came out. That was my first competitive game. And I got hooked on that. I'm from Toronto. We made a team. We had to travel to New York City when I was little to compete there. We got our asses beat, but oh my god, it was so much fun. And since then I was like hooked. All kinds of competitive gaming. But anyways, like I was saying, like adding my voice into this, like the list of other voices in gaming, it's like, well, it's like, how much more is there to offer? But you guys seem to really like it. So I'm, you know, I love talking about it. I talk about it anyway. Like my brother and I would talk about it all the time regardless. So now I'm just including everyone else in the conversation, and that's pretty cool.
Dinominator just followed.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Mechabellum is criminally underrated. I think it's probably the best strategy game that's come out in a long time. It's very simple to understand, but like, and well, simple to understand is in terms of like how to play. Like there's not a lot of APM requirement. There's not a lot of technical skill. It's all mental and strategy and placement and stuff. There is a timer, and that's like basically the extent of the like technical aspect, is you just have to think quickly. But there's legitimately no reason why one player at the top of the leaderboard will win every game against a player on the lower end of the leaderboard. There's no difference in terms of, like, if you were to look at StarCraft, you have players that have 400 APM or more, and that's a necessity in the game. If you don't have that technical requirement, you cannot play at a high level. But in Mechabellum, you don't have that requirement. You can just be very smart. You can know your opponent. You can get good just by like playing strategically and playing well that way. So there's no like artificial like skill like floor or whatever. So that's what I really like about Mechabellum, because I can watch the replays. I can watch some of the best players play. I can play against them, and I can be like, okay, if I do this or this, whatever. And if it doesn't work out, that's fine. But I can still go back to the replay and say, if I did this differently, I can replay the replay and say, if I did this differently, I could have won that round. And I could have beaten a very good player. Meanwhile, if I go to StarCraft 2, I played against a lot of... okay, here's one example. At one of the MLGs, I played against Jelizarg when he came to the US to play. You had to go to the open bracket. And I was in the open bracket. So I had to play against Jelizarg. He's the Golden Mouse winner. He is like one of the best StarCraft Broodboard players of all time. This was in the beginning of StarCraft 2. He came. And so, yeah, I played that game, but oh my God, I don't have anywhere near the technical ability to play against him. I watched that replay, and there's no point in that replay where I could take over and find a way to win the game. I just, the problems start layering up right away, right when I'm not fast enough, right? So I mean, Mechabellum is great, and that it's just like, it's very open and like inclusive in that way. Like, the people that complain about StarCraft not being a real strategy game and just being a APM technical fest, like it's just about execution, those are the players that should be joining Mechabellum and playing Mechabellum, because it is the strategy part that makes up everything. So if you have friends that have that same sort of idea that, oh my God, I wish StarCraft was actually a strategy game. I mean, it is, but I wish it was actually a strategy game. It didn't have that hard APM requirement. Mechabellum is the game that scratches that itch. So I'll shout off the rooftops, you know. I love my best friend Mechabellum. Mechabellum is about making good decisions. True gamers know the real strategy is just to get good. That's been my friend group's experience as well. Yeah. I've gotten a couple friends into it, but I mean, it's still like a 1v1 PvP game, so there is still a bit of a barrier for people that aren't very fond of like 1v1 games. Back in my day, I mean, I played, like I just showed you, I played Halo originally and some other team games. Like I played Counter-Strike for a bit as well on PC at that point. But I remember playing Counter-Strike and, well, okay, so let's start at Halo. So Halo was great. I had a great group of friends. We loved playing the game. It was good fun. We got really good. We were like the second best team in Canada for a while. But eventually, like, there's only so much you can do. And like, if you, like, because you have a whole team, everyone has to put in the same amount of work. Everyone has to show up to practice, and it's quite difficult. And then, anyways, I tried like Counter-Strike or whatever after Halo, and we played in Cal M. So there was Cal Open, Cal M for main, Cal Premier, and Invite. I think it was Cal P and Cal I. Cal was like a weekly league that they ran. And I remember like, yeah, we played Cal M and we were like trying to get good, or I was trying to get good, but like it's hard to arrange 5 people to get together for team practice. And then it turned out at some point, one of my teammates was cheating. And I said, oh my God, like, fuck team-based games, man. Like, I cannot handle it anymore. There's so much that you can't control. And I was just like, okay, I play team games completely for fun. I mean, you should play all games for fun, but from that point, from the competitive standpoint, I was like, I'm done with team games for competition. I'm only going to do solo games. So then, yeah, I kept like StarCraft Brood War. I played Quake for a while too. That was fun. Other stuff like that. I don't know if you guys have like similar experience there, but yeah, I'm a really like competitive person, and having stuff like that happen, man, that hurts so much. Anyways, we should probably get back to the game here. Airgetlam is crushing it now. We've got ranged mech rage and grenade launcher. This is the big round with the Jav offered. Actually, Airgetlam not crushing it, getting crushed right now. However, it does have some high-level fangs. Fangs are getting pretty up there. Diddy Howard says, I will say one of the reasons I've really enjoyed your channel community is what you're doing right now. You're clearly so passionate about the game strategy. That's really infectious. Thank you. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, and some other streamers, like, they don't get excited for this stuff. And that's what I mean, like, when I was talking about my brother and I, like, watching or playing Brood War or whatever early on, like, we would literally, like, we get so excited, we'd scream, we get nerd chills, we, you know, it's a real event, it's a spectacle, it's exciting. And I don't know, man, some commentators and stuff, they don't really emphasize the story or emphasize how exciting things are. Because if you're not excited about it, like, it's just pixels on the screen, right? Like, I don't know. Whoa, we've got a Shockwave. Is Shockwave gonna help against the Fangs? Oh no, I don't think so. It's not enough damage. And I think this is the turnaround point. Also armor here. Block 60 damage. I mean, the Fangs are vastly outdoing 60 damage, so armor's a bit of a waste. The Shockwave is interesting. what's the range on this? So we've got 115, 115. So same range, Arclight versus Fang. Oh, this is EMP, that's pretty good.
N0 Matic just followed.
Airgetlam has Elite Recruit Fang and Efficient Light. Oh, jeez. Good eye. Yeah, I missed that. Too busy ranting about the old days. That's excellent. So he's going to scale awesomely. So that's why we've got so many high-level Fangs here. That's great. So what's the last one? Portable Shield. That's going to do amazing to help get rid of this Shockwave. This Shockwave only does 82 damage. Fangs have 403. And then with Shield, they'll be doubled. Not... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Arclights. We do have a little staircase here. EMP Farseer. Not sure what that's for. The laser sight goes on. Whoa, what? Level 3 Arclight with nano repair and armor? That's kind of cool. Nice EMP. Gonna really do some damage to those shields there. Okay, let's look at the right here. These Fangs are not dying. Arclight Shockwave not doing nearly enough as it should. Yeah, there's just too many, I think. Well, I say that, but okay, so Scorpion gets turned off by the Farseer. Oof. Oh, I want to love Shockwave so bad, yeah. So when I played the like preview, I played against someone who used it. I can't even remember now who it was. But it seemed so cool at the time. I was like, wow, this is going to be a real game changer. Like, this tech is awesome. It's going to make all the late game chaff clear problems for the Arclight solved. No, doesn't do that. Doesn't do that. I don't even run it. I probably should, because like it, man, like I want it to work, and I feel you. Like I want it to work. Oh, nice quad tech Arclights. That doesn't increase this, right? It's just 82. I want it to work, but ultimately, you still need a supporting unit like a Mustang or something in order to help clear some of the chaff, because it just doesn't do it. Or yeah, okay, so here we go. We got the Mustangs now, finally. It's just not sufficient unless maybe you have like a lot of them. A lot of Arclights. Extra range from the Elite might help here. So 145 meters now, outranging the Fangs. Oh my god, this bubbles just barely does not stop that. Okay. So one thing that the Shockwave does do, notice this arc light is stuck on the level 3 Scorpion, but it's still able to do chaff clear. However, none of that chaff dies, because now we have portable shield. Look, they've only just lost their shield. So I see, yeah, you're pairing these with the Farseers, and Krescent was doing that too. Getting the Farseers. Farseers help with the AA. Because you have to be careful once, you know, you got the grenade launcher, you can't shoot up anymore. Let's go, Airgetlam. My buddy wants to use it with EMP because it gets stuck on the big stuff already. But the EMP is only on the main blast, not on the Shockwave part, as far as I know. Ooh, Land Wraith. Okay. This is good. Like we were saying, there's not enough chaff clear. Also want range on Mustang, but we're not going to look at the money because I think the money might be kind of broken in these replays. But like, this should get range here. Anyways, for Airgetlam, we've got Fortress with Bubble. 2 of them. That'll be good. Ooh, a lot of crawlers. What are the upgrades? Nice upgrades. Nice, fantastic. Round 10, man, yeah, you need 2-2. I think that's great. Nice little position here. I'm gonna put pressure on this tower, and we've even got something down here to pull. These wraiths might be doing well. Oh god, okay, this is nasty actually. HE and floating artillery array. This is what Felix should have done from the beginning here. These should have been built a while ago, because with quad tech on this, it would be completely disgusting against Fangs. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, now we got the fortress. Fortress will be able to bubble. Oh god, are we at 1x? We are. There's a lot happening on the screen right now, getting a bit laggy. Hard to tell. Oh, that Scorpion got a nice shot. And yeah, finally that fortress on the left goes down. The right side is about to die. Looks like it goes down now, but they've done their job. A lot of things are getting stuck on these units, eh? Scorpion is actually doing very well. You know why Felix isn't committing more to air with air spec against grenade fangs? That's a good question. I was way more scared of air when I was doing this challenge, and it rarely happened. I don't know, I think maybe some people forget. If they've played for a while, they'll forget that grenade launcher doesn't shoot up. Like typically when you see fangs on the board, you have like some preconceived idea of how you should be countering them based on past experience with fang carry. This does flip the script a bit. The other thing is like, I don't know, maybe just forget. But now Airgetlam is looking very strong here. A couple more fortresses. There's nothing that can do high DPS to those forts. The race were a good idea, but just a bit too late, I think. Oh, okay. Okay, saturation bombardment. That can help. And we do have the javelin here. I'm sorry, it's hard not to like not cheer, but like think about how to play for the player that's in blue right now. I know we're cheering for Airgetlam in red. But like, I think Airgetlam, they have this game in the bag. It's up to Felix to try to figure out how to stop the loss. But this mountain placement is wild. Why is this way back here? Nice job. I think there's just too much stuff now. These fortresses are not going to die anymore. I know this Scorpion has been doing really well all game, but it might even be worth a sell at some point, get all your money back and build more fortresses. But no, I think this is actually going to be it. Saturation bombardment. I mean, you kill some fangs, but that is not it. That was not the play. There's so much stuff here. I do have a solid shot available. Is that gonna be it? No, it's not it. It's not it. We're going for round 12. Missile Abyss stronger here, 100%. That is the counter when you see this. But not even missile. Against the fort, you kind of want wreckage recycling, because a level 2 fort, not fort, level 2 abyss with wreckage recycling, it'll full health or full heal pretty much by killing fortresses. The Farseer is kind of scary here. Airgetlam has been keeping up on levels. So this is a level, potentially level 4 Farseer. What is this? Lightning Storm was picked. Just making sure that this is actually playing. Okay, so someone played something this round. Because the replay could also be bugged. Because it's close to death. The game might actually be over. I think the game is over, actually. How did this get picked, then? They surrendered. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Sometimes this happens. It would be nice if there was, like, it showed who surrendered or whatever, but... Yeah, nicely done. I mean, I don't think there was a way to come back from this. You had a commanding position here, and then Lightning Storm was picked up. I would even, like, sell the Scorpion and just build, like, 3 level 2 fortresses or something crazy. That'd be... Yeah, that'd be cool. You'd even click AA, just in case, but you wouldn't need it. Anyways, good game. Thank you for that. That was a clinic. We got Advanced Shield, we got Efficient Light, we got Elite Fang. Clicking all the buttons. It was great. GG Air. JD Howard, you're next. All right. I'll make sure that I fix this. Right, back to round 1. Okay. 1150 MMR. Fang Spider Salt Marks was a build I was going for. AA on both marks and spiders, ready to click, but they seemed afraid to go into air. Okay. Well, it's good that you recognize that. And then something about a potential badger flank, so we'll try to keep our eye out for that. Typhoon spec up against aerial. What is this? I see people do this, like, guys, don't do this when you play. All you need to do is throw down, like, some units here, and it just completely turns off the entire back line. The front is completely exposed. Let's speed this one up a little bit. Ooh, spicy. We got Ignite on these Fangs. No shield. No portable shield. You're crazy. You're crazy. Just full carry mode. You're going to be so proud of me for the Badger play. Just you wait. Okay. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay. So I guess you've already... Oh, we got the marksman. Oh, excuse me. Oh, strike count. I haven't been able to play this yet with the new text. I really want to try it at some point. With the charged shot thing. Because then it might be good to actually play Mech Rage with it. I think it might be really interesting. All right, but we got round 2 grenade launcher, double haste mod, and yeah, like I was saying, marksman. You're already prepared for air for this switch. You are going up against a lot of Mustang, so Mustang is a typical counter for carry Fang, but I think with grenade launcher, they don't work anymore. Because the AoE will just be too much, right? In this case, it doesn't... I mean, there's a tower timing. We'll try to pay attention later, but I'm pretty sure the grenade flips the script on that matchup. JD Howard, usually I have a shield, but turn it off for this Borked. You're crazy. 3 sledge pick up. And the Farseer. Yeah, I mean, you're very much prepared for air. This is thinking ahead. It seems all you guys have picked... Ah, where'd it go? Okay, well, it's unlocked. If you need it. Let me slow it down now. Okay, level 2 marks, and we do get range on round 3. Yeah, that's typical carry Fang. It's good. Actually, I think it's usually range on round 2 and then armor piercing on round 3. But in this case, the grenade launcher first and then range next. It's interesting. I'm a big Farseer enjoyer and tend to just click it quickly, so figured I'd unlock it because it does similar to marks. Yeah. But you made us do grenades first. I did not, in fact, do that. That was not the rule. The rule was... Wait, was it? No, I'm checking because I'm second guessing. Pinned message. Oh shit, I did. You must tech Fang Grenades before any other tech. Yeah, sorry, you're right. I thought it was just Fang Grenade as a reasonable part of your strategy. Yeah, my bad. You made us click it first. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I did. You're right. Wow, we got a lot of sludgies here. But no no armor, no regen. Just pure carry sledgehammer techs. So I think that favors the Fangs. Now you don't need this now either. What is this? This was your specialist? Yeah. Did you already sell something? No. Get rid of this. We don't need it. Okay. I see. Slow down the right side. Yeah, you were losing because of the tower timing. This makes sense. But I mean, if you were doing this too, you could have put the Typhoon on the right. You're worried about a flank here? Yeah. What you can do, so if you have a position like you had, where you have the ground covered, where if there was like a crawler, for example, your units would clear the crawler. But if you don't shoot up and you're worried about like a Phoenix or whatever being deployed here, you can place a missile that just, it's probably like about this big. Right, you put it like right around here, and it just touches the edge, or just barely doesn't touch the edge, and comes up to be about your tower, like this, for the range. That means that if there's a crawler, it will get cleared by the ground units, but if there's an air unit, your ground units are going to move forward. And they'll kind of go into the missile and then get blown up. So you can cover your air with just $50. And you don't need the Typhoon. Now it doesn't work if there are... well, no, it works. It works even if there's 2 deployments from your opponent here. Like if there was crawlers and air, crawlers would get killed by the Fangs. And then they would proceed to carry on, and then the air would spawn in and get hit by that missile. So just a little trick you can use. It'll prevent the wasp. It'll prevent the phoenix. Usually, like, as the game goes on, like, you got to make decisions, right? You only get 2 or 3 deployments, and you really want to, like, put more deployments up front, especially when you're being aggro here. Oh, nice. Okay, we got the shallow flank badger. Okay. Is this what I'm looking for? But yeah, so then sometimes you can just spend $50 and at least cover your air weaknesses here for a turn. This is a lot of sledges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sledges. Ooh, a level 3 Mustang with that haste mod. Okay. This is just the first part of the play, don't worry. Well, I'm tilting my head because we got the Fire Badger horizontal here. Which is interesting. Also, if you're worried about wasps and shit, just level these towers to 2. Don't think about it. You'll win before they die. Okay. Spiders doing well. You have so much chop here, actually. Like, the spiders and the fangs kind of do similar stuff. Oh, the tower goes down, though. This is a lot of Mustang. We're going to see an oil, aren't we? That's what it is. The oil next turn. Like, it's going to kill all those all those Mustangs. EMP. EMP here prevents bubble potentially, and then the oil. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I forgot about the redeploy. That is excellent. Oh, that is gross. I love doing that. That's a pimpest play. Did you guys ever watch Pimpest Plays? It's StarCraft 1 enjoyers. There's this video series they had a long, long time ago. And it would highlight the cool Pimpest Play micro mechanics or whatever from certain players. This is it. This little thing. Spawn it in, just spawn it safe. Get it spawned in. Now move it. It's immediately spawned, and we're gonna absolutely crush this. So this is what I said at the very beginning of the game, right? I was like, guys, don't deploy back here. You're gonna get totally destroyed by flanks like this. Prime example of this. This is textbook. This is awesome. 1, 2, 3 packs, 4 packs of crawlers, 2 packs of Mustang, and then 2 packs of sledges, all turned here. Yeah, right side's looking rough though. I knew you'd be proud. Yeah, man, that's a great play. What is this? That looks like it was like level 3 maybe. I didn't get to click it in time. But man, what are we going to do against these sledges? The fortress? Fang production? And the fortresses do one-shot the sledges. But you're taking some pretty serious damage here, and you've gotten almost nothing done here. What are we going to see? Ooh, Rhino? Overlord. Overlord Cell. Upgrade Tarantula. Mech Rage, maybe? Field Maintenance. You have field maintenance on Tarantula? I didn't even know that was something that you could have. Also, by the way, I like that you've chosen Haste mod on this Fang, the one at the back, because it'll be able to run up faster. It's great. Okay, Mech Rage, yes, great. That should help against these sledgehammers, I think. Got 2,500 damage. Oh, hang on, wait. Oh, you got 2 haste mods. Nice. Gotta remember that redeploy flank move. Yeah, it's fantastic. Because you can just warp it in safely and then move it. It's great. As long as you don't move it, there is a bug. Like, don't move it out and then move it back. It won't work. You gotta make sure it stays in here. So a couple of rhinos here. Assault marks. Assault marks? Is that how you're dealing with the sledges? Assault marks range? Oh, good missile. Good missile. And these are level 2. Oh man, so many sledges. You could even throw down an oil here now. Like, it's gross. Okay, getting a little overrun because they are subterranean now. If you ever get a like level 2 offered, oh shit, nice timing on that tower. That slows down this rhino too. You're gonna be able to clear everything before that rhino gets a tower. That's great. Timing is everything there.
Just followed.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Mech Academy. This is a big win. Get your Christmas skins. Advanced power. Hell yeah. Advanced power. Yes, good choice. You're gonna be able to get in closer, right? A couple of the most important things in the game, you know, range, speed. If you can outrange your opponent, you're gonna do better than them. If you can move faster than your opponent, you're gonna do better than them. Looks like you're closing in on the tower pretty quickly. You got this pull here. It's pulling all this. Like, it's huge. You could even get a beacon. Beacon this, like, right to the tower. Like that. Is there more Mustangs being put down here? What the heck? There we go. We've got the mech rage. Fantastic. And hopefully we're going to see some missiles maybe, just to slow down these rhinos. Some more marksmen. Literally a trick you taught me for the haste module play. Yeah. It's good. Haste mod is really good on Tarantula too. But yeah, like this is pretty safe. This does a lot of damage. But one missile would slow it down as well. So it might be able to run in here. Well, I moved something around, I think. Yeah, this guy's gonna get blasted. That guy's gonna get blasted. Oh shit, it dies actually really fast. Never mind, you don't need that missile. Okay, left side here. Fortress coming in, but no one is shooting the tower. Okay, now the Fangs are shooting the tower. It's only level 1. It goes down, thankfully. Just in time, this Tarantula stays alive now. And does a lot more damage. I think if he didn't get that tower at that exact moment, we'd be looking at a very different game here. Level 3, yeah, nice. Wait, am I hearing... Oh yeah, tank production. Last move is put level 3 Fangs by Rhino, yep. Yeah, I guess it's better to have that one back there, the higher level, instead of a level 1. Okay, unit drop here. You know what? Sandworm could be good. Okay, I'm not sure about this Vulcan stuff. You've already got Chaff Clear with Tarantula and Fang, and now we're getting more Vulcan. It's a bit much, don't you think? Oh, we do have this Vulcan. Oh, you're gonna do the same thing on this side. I see you. I see you. I know what you're thinking. Did you sell the other one? I don't know. Maybe you should sell this. Oh, great. You read my mind. Okay, I see. I see. And we got range. Wait, we don't have range. We got an aerial spec? You're so worried about air. Oh my god, but the Vulcans. Are you gonna live? This could be really bad for you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, you need the fortress shield. And I mean, you're gonna need a anti-missile. Okay, tower goes down. Level 4 tarantula with haste module does a lot of damage. So you're alive. That was really sketchy. Saw the rated opponent was air spec. Yep. Yep. No, it makes sense. Laser. I mean, more air stuff being offered. I'm just not gonna go for air. I'd probably go, I don't know, laser sight here. No time to get into this stuff. Laser sight on this guy? That could be great. And then we need to turn off the incendiary. So maybe some portable missile interceptors. Need one for each. You don't even have that many fangs. We do get level 2 here at some point. That's great. Okay, fortresses. Nice. Fortress shield. That's going to help a lot. Maybe some missile interceptors. And then redeploy this guy over here. And this is looking like a pretty good turn. Or upgrades. We got +2 attack. It's good. Yeah, I guess you don't need +2 defense. Just fangs. Here it is. Here it is. Man, I'd even oil this shit if you had the money. Whoa, that actually dies so fast. But you got some missiles over here from that Vulcan. Good tower. Yeah, this is looking good. Your spiders are carrying this game, actually. I mean, also, like, these fangs do actually crush the Mustangs with the grenades. That's crazy. That's pretty scary. Yeah, I'm not gonna build Mustangs against fangs, I think, if they have grenade. Because look, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8 packs of them with HE. You'd think that would be good. It's like the same amount of packs of fangs as you have, if you don't include this one. So you have just as many packs as fangs as they have Mustang. And you were crushing it. Good game, thank you. Yeah, this play was sick. And then you do get level on that eventually, and it pulls everything. It's such a good move. I'm surprised this thing died so fast. But I guess, yeah, level 4 Mustang with haste mod. It's pretty good, eh? Sledge has probably got a good shot off too. Oh, that's what it was. Armor piercing on the sledge. You could put like a crawler here, but probably light on deploys. It's all good. Well played. Thank you for the replay. That was great. We got 2 more. Hang on. JDG. Yeah, JDG and Evil. Okay. I didn't mean to hit 7, but just ignore everything that you see here. We're gonna go back to 1. All right. here we are. JDG is our hero this game in the red trunks in the north. Steel Ball Fang. Love it. Text that we got. Energy. For aggro balls here, yeah, energy absorption. Excuse me, energy absorption seems good to me. But no armor. Which, if you want balls to protect your fangs, yeah, you might want to consider armor. Let's go, JDG. First round is right off. Doesn't matter. Doesn't mean anything. So what? We're just getting started. Unit drop already. Phoenix is probably pretty good here. It gives you a unit that shoots up. Since we're planning on doing grenade launcher, that's good. And it should be well protected. Right back here. It has a longer range than the fangs, so it'll stay back safe and sound. And I see you're already going wide here. Trying to start deploying onto the right. What? Level 3 Void Eye being chosen? I guess for them, yeah, choosing Phoenix doesn't feel good if they're planning on going marksman. Kind of doubles up a bit. Void Eye can help against the steel ball, but yeah, looking at this now they see that you're going Fang gaming, and they're probably like shitting your pants. Like, oh god, I got marksman. Marksmen are awful against this. But marksman does pair with a tarantula well. As soon as you can kind of deal with the tarantula, you'll be good though. Oh, excuse me. I had turkey, leftover turkey for dinner. I'm a bit tired. Additional deployment.
Zero Dissy just redeemed posture check.
Oh, thank you. Shit. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I'm sitting like a goblin. Hey, we were chatting about you earlier. Odyssey, the famous Clash Royale player. No, we were talking about, I don't know, just like how we played a lot as kids and always talked about the games and StarCraft and whatnot. It's like our second language. We're getting pumped and excited. I remember we watched, it was one of the first paid StarCraft Brood War tournament streams that you could get. It was the it was the Averitech Intel Classic by GOM TV, casted by, you know, the Tastosis, Nick and Dan, and you had to pay for that subscription on GOM TV, and you had that stupid app that you had to use to watch it. And I remember I paid for it. I think we shared it. Oh man, good times. And that was the... Oh no. That was that later? I can't remember. When did Poop Feast 420 make an appearance? Do you remember? Poop Feast 420. Ask good questions, guys. No one who watched StarCraft or is as old as I am is going to understand these references, but if you do, it's a sick reference, bro. Basically, they had a question and answer period between games where people could ask Artosis to ask the players questions, and then he would get... Who was it? The translator. What was his name? Shit. Anyways, he would translate the questions, and anyways, he would have to read the person's name, and on the form you could register as anything. And someone named Poop Feast 420 just kept asking really good questions. I think there's a YouTube video on YouTube, obviously, that has a whole bunch of these questions, because there's a lot of really funny ones that Artosis would just crack up when listing their names. You paid for it and I mooshed as usual. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm the older brother. I'm supposed to pay for things. It's fine. I mean, you gave me a free flight to California with Clash Royale, so it worked out. I'll consider it an even trade. My $15 or whatever. We got a lot of fangs here now. Range picked up. I got, you know, these nice corner flanks here are good. What's really good about that stuff is, you know, you keep forcing the opponent to make deployments and make decisions to protect areas like out here or whatever. So next turn they're going to probably defend over here. And you could just kind of come in from the front or somewhere else. You can build up another area and keep the opponent second guessing. Keep them on the back foot. And you've always got tempo. You're maintaining tempo. Wait, the older brother pays for things? Someone tell my older brother. Yeah. That was a period of time where, you know, I was working. And I don't think Odyssey was working at the time. Or if was less expendable income. Actually, one of my my first, like, quote unquote real jobs. Oh hell yeah, we're seeing these fortresses now. My first quote unquote real jobs was I was a graphic designer for the university. And I worked there over the summer for a couple summers. And throughout the year a bit as well. It's a work study or whatever program, so I only had to work part-time during the school year. But yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of work, I'll tell you that much. Pretty much I came in and then I would turn on the computer and I would load up all of the previous day's Korean StarCraft games, because of the time zones. It meant that, you know, I was sleeping while they were playing for the most part. So I just watch it. I'd get my coffee from Tim Hortons before I knew Tim Hortons tasted like crap. And then I'd sip my coffee and watch my StarCraft in my office. Flanking Fortress. Jesus Christ, what the hell is happening here? Nice. I mean, we've got armor on the Vulcans, so yeah, you need fortresses to pierce through that armor. This is sick. Oh my god. You're everywhere, dude. JDG is everywhere. Is this guy gonna die? Nope. Chuck test. Huge damage here. We got levels on that fort. Levels on that fort. Levels on all these guys who... Ooh, super heavy armor. That could be really good on that level 2 fort. Please? Or even on the flank could be good. Super heavy. Yep, chosen. This guy, this guy. I said chuck test at the same time. Well, it's just... I don't know. We were meant to be... Yeah, here we go. Fortress, 250k HP. Fang shield. That's not going to help much against the grenade launcher, is it? This is what I do too against Vulcan players like this. They're so expensive, right? And you can't have them everywhere. They can't defend everywhere. Eventually, if they have enough time, they will get enough. But like, look, now we have one over here, we have one over here, and there's an opening right here, guys. But you can also just, yeah, you keep making new avenues of attack. So now this comes in here. This marksman is not going to do anything anymore. And you force, like, they can't be everywhere. Vulcan, you know, it's just shooting in one direction. It does do well, like when it does. This guy's locked on the fortress now. It's never going to die. This guy's locked on the fortress here. Do they have ignite? They don't even have ignite, so there's no way that they're ever going to kill that. Tower goes down. Completely safe here. Hey, Bellicose Drake.
Just raided with 1 viewers.
Welcome, welcome. How's it going, my friend? We're just reviewing the Borked builds here for the week. It was grenade launcher week. Tech that we haven't seen very much. And we've got, well, we've only got one more replay now. This was the second last one, but you guys are tuned in right in time. Well done, JDG. Getting this nice Fang carry action going on. Didn't even get Mech Rage or anything. But I guess without Mech Rage, it kept the Fangs behind the fortress. Also clicking Launcher Overload is interesting. Help deal with those Vulcans a bit faster, and also forces those fortresses to get in front of everything. Although they do get turned off, I guess, by EMP, so maybe it doesn't matter. But yeah. I'm playing again, trying out the Dimensional Rift. Dimensional Rifts are pretty fun. Well, some of them are. Some of them are awful. Not everyone agrees with me, but I think that the mobile beacon one is just absolutely atrocious. It takes away player agency, and I hate that.
Torora Join Egro just followed.
Thanks for the follow, guys. So this is the last Borked build challenge. Anyways, aside from that, all the other ones are really good. I think the count to 3 is really interesting. I think the one where it recycles unit into a higher level unit is really cool too. They definitely make for interesting games. Where's Odyssey's VOD, eh? He doesn't play this stuff. Well, you know what? So Mag 1 was... They do like ladder rating. They do based on your ladder rating. What games... Or sorry, what your ladder rating is who gets to Mag 1. And right now Mag 1 is open for applications. It'll be happening on Saturday. So tanking your MMR at this point with some Fang action with the grenade launcher is maybe not the best interest for Odyssey. Spoiler, no force. Okay, Evil. I'm interested. We got rhinos. Oh, are we going to see rhinos? It's tanking. Up against Fire Badger spec. Come on, Evil. Okay, so Evil is our hero, right? In the top, in the red trunks. We have a lot of red today. What happened? Tier 1 sub. Oh, shit, thank you.
Gifted a tier 1 subscription to Mikhail Evil.
Oh, thanks for gifting that, JD Howard. They just updated Twitch also that I am more easily able to give gift subs. So I'll be trying to remember to do that. Maybe for like some of the best replays that we see. I'll try to remember to do that. This week, not so much. Sorry guys. I think you guys are all subs anyway at this point. Everyone who submitted. But yeah, you got those new emotes now, so that's cool. All right, we've got grenades on Fangs now. A little bit of AA in the back with this Mustang. Evil worried about something happening over here. Let's see how this works out. Okay. Yeah, a bit better here. We have too much stuff, and now there's only a saber-tooth left, so that's good. Maybe we'll pick up this round, I think. Pretty good damage, actually. Absorption, a supply enhancement. Man, what are you guys doing with this supply enhancement? Cost 100, plus 50 for not being able to skip. So round 4, 5, 6. It's like round 7 where it starts making money. I don't know, man. That's not worth it. Lose tempo for that for only 50 bucks. Forget it. Much better to get, in my opinion, skip, get the 50, and use the extra 50 for, I don't know, if you have to get range or something earlier. In my opinion. Sorry, I'm really critical of supply enhancement. I don't know. I never think that it's worth it. I guess on round 3 it can be worth it. And if you're winning like this, yeah, sure. It makes sense. Playing the late game here. And looks like we're all set up here. You got some stuff protecting all your flanks here, so you're all pretty good. Big missile in the middle. Huge tempo missile there. Okay, we do have badgers. Attacks here. Badgers. Badger locks on a saber, so not so good. But it does enough shaft clearing so that this saber can get back. But still, there's too much stuff. Grenade launchers, man. Sorry, don't, I'm sorry, I'm critical about that. Efficient light here. Oh, God, man. So, okay. But round 4, there's efficient light and you don't take efficient light. You took the eco card here and then you took the the javelin here. Make it make sense, Evil. Make it make sense. This is a sweet card on round 4. Especially if you're going into Fangs. It looks like I guess under 2k, maybe you're trying to end the game early. That kind of goes against the last card that you picked. Good tempo turn with the Rhino, though. I mean, maybe you could even win the game on round... You can't win the round on game 4. Round 5, maybe? Don't listen to him, Evil. He's lashing out. This is a good jab. And it will come back. I like this Rhino. There's a good opening here. Oh, big shot. Big shot. I'm spending so much money on... I mean, you get the extra money from the supply, so now you can afford missiles. This Rhino coming in. Is it even going to be fast enough? Yeah, nice. Look at this trail of napalm. These fire badgers doing absolutely nothing. Oh, the left side looks good for the fire badger, though. You have range. Oh, but they all just walk into it. Okay, how are we going to protect these fangs? This song goes so well with the Rhino. Yeah. It's defense. Wait, heavy armor. Okay, I mean, a lot of decent cards. I think heavy armor is quite good here. Yeah, on that Rhino. Oh, yes. The beacon is a bit off. So the beacons, they stay in the same position. So it'll be in the middle. So it'll stop here. And hopefully it punches the tower. Missile here might slow it down. Often on the next round, it's good to put a crawler or a anti-missile device. That's okay though. It doesn't matter. Like, this thing's not going to die. A missile, so what? It's going to slow it down. It's still going to pull all this stuff. Wow, you've actually forced out a missile interceptor on the saber teeth from all the missiles you've been using. Because you were just like crushing this. That's crazy, actually. Got this like flying V, the Mighty Duck formation here. Missile coming, slow that guy down. Do we have maybe like no temp speed or anything? Oh yeah, look at the steel balls though. Does it buy enough time? Oh, that napalm is looking pretty gruesome. Wait, are these guys EMP? Why are they slowed? Or EMP'd or something? First round you don't move. Missile 2, playing them like a fiddle. I just waited, wanted to see what he would do in the corner. Another mobile beacon. Another rhino? Another mobile beacon? Mobile beacon this guy over this way. Take all the napalm on this guy, maybe? I think there's a wasp swarm offered. Evil going for that. Extended range. Phoenix picked up for Fanex. Wasp swarm should be decent here. This is a level 1 tower still. Oh my god, you do it! You do it too! Holy shit, Evil! Yes! The legend. This is such a good play. If you have the resources too to put a crawler over here, or Fang or whatever, just to pull that steel ball, then this thing won't die, like, at all. Oh, I see. You got suppression shot and aerial mode on Void Eye. Oh, damn, son. So that's how you're shooting up. Oh, nice timing on that wasp. That wasp was great. Steel balls are all slowed. Look, everything is kind of filing in on the left here. Rhino punch-sizes everything. Dude. And perfect timing on the aerial mode too with that Phoenix. Nice. Is this game ending? Turn 6? It's not over already, is it? We were just getting started. We're just having fun. No, that's it. Evil, the evil genius. Managed to pull off the win here. Great Rhino beacon. Nice turn for that aerial mode. I mean, that's, you know, you don't want to burn. Get out of the napalm. Just fly. Nicely done. GG. That's fun. Oh, well, that's the last replay we have for Borked Builds. So I guess we should talk about next week. What do you guys want to do for next week? The holidays have been busy. I haven't had too much time to think about it, but do we want to try one of the other techs that we don't see often? People were complaining about the Arclight ability being bad. Maybe we should have Arclight, the Shockwave. Thank you. Should we do Shockwave? It doesn't have to be first tech, but it has to be, you know, an integral part of the strategy. Maybe second tech. Like you probably want range first on Arclight. Let's be real. Like maybe we want to do Arclight. Shockwave will be the choice this week. You heard it here first. It does not have to be first tech. No. I want to see. It's not so much like a crazy challenge of like, hey, can you pull it off getting Shockwave first? No. The challenge is more so just making Shockwave work in general. So, so it's okay if it's second tech, is what I'm saying. Yeah, let's try that. I think let's try that. I'd like to see some of those games. And we have some people in the channel that were saying, hey, I want to see Arclight Shockwave. I think that it should be better than it really is. It did get a bit of a buff, right? It got a bit cheaper. Yesterday, the patch, yeah, it was 300. Now it's only 200. It's $100 reduction. That could be good. That could be very good. Maybe it's worth it now. Let's find out. Phantom Range is the last one that we didn't really see too much of. But we saw a couple games of it. Phantom Range went from 200 to 100. That's quite a bit too. But yeah, let's ignore that. Let's do the Arclight. So this week's Arclight challenge for Shockwave. Let me just look at my calendar here real quick. So the 6th of January, 1 week. That should be fine. You got 1 week. 1 week for Arclights. And then on Tuesday night, we'll be back here again, review the replays. Anyone new to the channel who hasn't done this before, be sure to check out the Discord. There should be a link on Twitch or on YouTube, wherever you're watching this, somewhere down below or thereabouts. Or I think I can do something in the channel here. Discord. Whoops. Discord. Nope, doesn't work. Okay, well, I thought it might work. But there should be a button somewhere. Anyways, come check out the Discord. It's called the Odds Mech Academy, and you can submit your replays there, and then we'll review them next week. So if you are on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to be closing out the video here for YouTube. Hope you had a good time, and I will see you next week for the next Borked Builds.